God said, kill all religion and educate the babies. That's, if you want to see God, in order to build a real nation, God, you got to have economics. See, Nation Islam can say they're a nation, and they could make fun of us because I've heard it several times in debates where they want to get off of the actual information and want to start assassinating, doing character assassinations, which, you know, is rhetoric. It's a part of rhetoric. They're like masters of rhetoric, God. You know what I'm saying? Because most of them listen to Farrakhan all day, and he, you know, he did a lot of good, but he's really, really good at rhetoric. And the reason why is not trying to knock Farrakhan, but that's just black people, is that a lot of us get easily caught up in rhetoric. We don't really think critically. And most of our people are uneducated. We don't like picking up a book. We don't like paying attention in school, God. You know what I mean? So it's easy for the things like, that's why the conscious community is the way they are. Motherfucker come and say, yo, it's the reason why it's so hot right today is because there's 3 suns and you can't see one, and you like, oh shit, it makes sense. Because they use rhetoric to make it sound like it makes sense.
It sounds good, but
it ain't right exactly.
Right.
So it's the same thing, God. So it's like when you hear Muslims like, God, I ask brothers this all the time. Show me where, anywhere in Farad's writings, where he was really dealing with Islam as a religion. Because I don't see it. I don't see it, God. You say that Islam is mathematics and mathematics is Islam, and you can prove this in no limited time, God. Most of them don't even understand fucking English. That's a non-essential clause. A non-essential clause is a clause that is attached to a referent or a subject in order to help give you more information about the subject, but it's not necessary to define that subject. And it's usually divided by a comma. So when you say Islam is mathematics and mathematics is Islam, and I'm not trying to go too deep in it, in English, what he's actually saying is mathematics is what you should be able to prove in no limited time. And he's telling you that Islam is an aspect of it, but not necessarily it itself. Or I should say, vice versa. Islam is Islam is an aspect of mathematics, but not mathematics is an aspect of Islam. It's just like that tree is an aspect of mathematics. Any religion is an aspect of mathematics. That's why you have in a degree as an afterthought Muslim and Muslim son. It gives you the whole fucking layout of the definition. When you reading that as you would read a dictionary, that's definition 1 and the second definition. So you have otherwise known. And if you look up in the dictionary what the fuck otherwise mean, it don't mean equal to. It mean it can also be this too in a lesser way. So yeah, there's Muslims out there that say they the black man's God. They teach that. They may not have the understanding of it, but they teach it out their mouth. They'll say the black man's God. They teach freedom, justice, and equality.
But there's a higher God above them. Is what see, where it gets a little mixy. It becomes a little funny. Like, you know, like, there's a supreme being who's all-knowing, that knows more than you and is going to come save you from whatever you're going through in your life. Your son messing up in school?
Pray.
You know what I'm saying? And that man going to come and he's going to judge your world. And it's just like I said, it's hard for people to leave that religion alone. You know what I'm saying? Because religion, like it's almost like, you know, that the science of swan being in your system for so many, after you stop eating it, it's still in your system. And it's gonna take what? They say 7 years to get swine out of your system. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with religion. It's gonna take time for it to, oh shit, like, I'm still praying to something outside of myself. I'm still dealing with something that's not rooted in reality.
INFMEGA did this.